Hi, I'm Tanner with Transwest TrucK Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Today we're going to go over one of our new inventory units that we just got in. This is a 2020 Logan Coach Bullseye, 2-horse bumper pull. It's the only one we got on the lot right now. So we got more coming in. We got some 2s, 3s. We got some stock combo bumper pulls coming in over the next couple weeks. But today we'll walk over this one and kind of go over some of its features and maybe some other features we can add to it on the new ones coming in. Up here at the front, we just have your standard manual jack. Can upgrade it to an electric jack if you did want that done. You can also upgrade to an electric jack on most bumper pulls. If you have one at home you need an electric jack on. It is, billeted tread bright all the way around the front. Coming around the side, it's got a brush box on the door. We can add more brush boxes too. It's something I don't talk about a lot. A lot of times going down the road you have way more sprays, mane and tail, stuff like that than you have room for. We can always add more brush boxes going up your door in a trailer like this where there's nothing mounted on the door. This trailer does have a swing out saddle rack, 2 saddle posts for your 2-horse trailer, but you can, if you want more saddle posts, you'll notice that there are little inserts. It's real simple. You just get another little saddle tree and slide it in there and tighten the nut with a little wrench. So you can add more or move these if you want. It is on a gas shock, so it's very easy to move in and out. I mean, it's almost effortless. Once you push it, it'll kind of go on its own. It does have a 4-tier blanket bar in there that also does swing out. So it does swing out, so when your saddle rack's folded out, this can swing out, a little bit better access to your blankets. And it does latch right here going down the road, that way it's not bouncing around back in here tearing stuff up. You notice there is a 35-gallon water tank right here. That's a little upgrade we did on this. I think it's real handy having water going down the road. I always talk about you don't have to find a gas station to fill up. You don't have to try to find a place that'll let you use their water spigots when you're going down the road. This way you just never have to worry about watering horses going down the road. The cool thing I like about this water tank is instead of just having the hose option at the bottom where you can water your buckets out here, it does have a bucket filler right here too, which I think is handy because you can set your bucket here and just fill it. All your bridle hooks are up there at the top. There's your hose for your water tank too. It's fully carpeted behind these bridle hooks as well. Just kind of keeps stuff from getting tore up going down the road, rubbing on your partition wall. Right there's your spare tire too and your battery for your breakaway system up front. Coming down the side of this trailer, you notice there is tie outs for your horses. You got 2 big bus windows. This aluminum right here is extruded, so that makes it a little stronger than just like a base trailer. So where this right here, where your horses typically aren't going to be, is not as strong as right here. And they do that just so where you have your horses tied out, they're going to be nudging on this, stuff like that. So that's a little bit stronger than the rest of the trailer. Right here down below, you do have your steel wheels. This trailer is on 2 3,500-pound Dexter rubber torsion axles. I think the weight on this trailer is only like 2,900 pounds, maybe even a little less than that. So if you have 7,000 pounds capability hauling this and you only weigh 2,900 pounds, you can put a lot. You can put 2 horses in here and a lot of tack and stuff like that and still have a little room going down the road. Up top you do have a little LED light in case you need to saddle in the dark or needed to see getting around your trailer in the middle of the night somewhere. Going around the back of this trailer, I always like to point out on Logan's that they do this black vortex lining. Anywhere you see black on this trailer is almost like a harder plastic rhino lining. And what that does is it just keeps your aluminum sheets from getting messed up. Anywhere a horse can touch really is going to be vortex lined. So like you'll notice in the gaps where nothing can get to because of the frame, it's just the aluminum, but anywhere that's extruded to where a horse might rub on or something might rub on going down the road, it's got that lining on it to keep it from getting tore up. This model is equipped just with your standard wood floor, which is also vortex lined, and that just again adds to the life of that wood floor. We can always take that wood floor and do like a permafloor that drains through that wood floor as well, like a Sure Grip. This divider right here, Bullseyes come standard, they come padded dividers. The thing I like about this one is you'll notice right here, if you want to go down the road with it open all the way, you can't shut the door with the divider all the way. So we did a telescoping divider in this stall. That way you can shut it and be able to close your door going down the road if you wanted to run it open. They're real simple to use. You don't have to pull no latches to shut them. You can just push them shut, maybe. Again, just a real easy setup trailer. Shut this real quick. It's got a latch here in case you want to close that going down the road. The roof in this trailer is bowed. The reason they bow these roofs in the trailers is so the water runs off or sits up there. So the older trailers, how they used to do, the ceilings would be flat, and when your seals would come up, it'd create kind of a ridge. And whichever way your trailer was leaning, the water would pull to one corner and kind of eat away at that seal, and you end up with a leak. And that leak would run all over the trailer, and you end up with leaks everywhere. So by bowing the roof, you give it that water the opportunity to run off and not sit there at your seals. This trailer does have a vent in each stall. Pull some air over your horses going down the road. Here on your hip wall, you do have your 2 bus windows. Again, they do have jail bars, which what that does is just if you have a horse that wants to get his tail head through there, I always say that these are going to help him, you know, maybe deflect that tail head a little bit and keep them windows in better condition for a longer time. Keep your screens not from popping out. The trailer does have 2 lights up here too. If you wanted to see your horses going down the road, if you stopped and wanted to check in on them, maybe water them from your little water in there, you could turn the lights on so you could see a little better too. Up top, it does have another LED load light. That way when you're loading horses, you can see well, and it doesn't put you in danger of not being able to see, you know, getting stepped on, getting run over, going inside this trailer. Coming around, you'll notice there is another one of those headlights up top as well for this side of the trailer. So when you have horses tied out on this side, you can see them if you're parked for the night or something like that as well. On the head side, both windows are drop-down windows. I think the Logan windows are super cool, because versus having to reach up and get a handle or something like that, I can show you. Sometimes we get some short girls in here that they can't reach all the way up to a latch at the top. So what Logan did is they made a bar that goes the whole length of the window. So pretty much if you can reach right here, all you gotta do is pull down and the whole window folds down. And then the same thing again for your main window right here. You just pull your middle bar and it folds down as well. If you got a trailer at home that you want these mesh coverings for as well, I think they're pretty slick, because sometimes it'll be super hot and you want to feed your horses going down the road at night, but it's still 70, 80 degrees in the middle of the night. So you don't want to close them and overheat your horses in there, but you also want to feed them going down the road. But if you have the windows open, it can blow a lot of hay around in there. So by putting these mesh coverings in there, it just kind of blocks that wind a little bit, but still allows them to be cool and not let that hay blow around and kind of mess them up. These can run going down the road open like that. They're designed to do so. So yeah, that's one of our new lot models we just got in. We should have some more similar to this coming in over the next couple weeks, just a couple minor differences. We got a pretty cool stock combo one like this coming in that you'll probably see a video on here shortly. But yeah, if you're interested in this trailer, the stock number for this trailer is 5N200856, and it is a 2020 Logan Coach Bullseye. If you wanted to talk about this trailer, maybe some trailers we have coming in or some other trailers we have on our lot, feel free to give me a call at 303-684-3400. Thanks for watching.